I don't even understand why I'm here. I'm dead. Killed. Shown no mercy by the hands of brutal terrorists. What help can I possibly be?
Listen, I know this is confusing, and I understand you want to be put to rest. We're just here to ask you a few simple questions. Would you like some water?
Well, yes, please.
What in God's name?
Listen, please come back. We don't have time for your games. I want to know who started this war, and I want to know now.
What? Do you know who you speak to, imbecile? I am the Archduke of Austria-Hungary.
That's exactly how you people think, isn't it? Just because you were born into some twisted power circuit, you can walk all over everyone else. I bet that's why you had the nerve to waltz into Serbia all high and mighty, like they kiss your shiny rich boy boots. I guess I could just, please, not the mustache! I'm sorry. Hey, okay, take it easy. Listen, I get it. You were just a kid. Your cousin died, all his wealth and power, the Austrian fortune went to you, it went on your shoulders. That's a lot for a child, okay? I get it. No wonder you had such a hard time balancing these responsibilities. It's simple psychology. Maybe it was too much and you just snapped. Maybe now it's time to admit that conquering all those countries was maybe a tad too much.
Do not pity me. I was a profound Archduke. Those scoundrels were lucky to have me ruling their land. Those dirty Serbians surely regretted taking me out. I was their only hope.
Okay, let's take it back. June 28, 1940, you decided to go to Serbia, the country full of people that resented you for taking over. Why did you do it?
Well, I simply wanted to show them that I was a fun person. I wasn't so bad after all. I just wanted them to like me. I just
Keep it together, hot shot!
I apologize. So I went to Serbia to prove what a remarkable man I was. Then they shot me. Imagine that. Such a rude manner in which to treat your guest.
Probably because you were such a crappy ruler. Don't play saint with me. Boy, I got the receipts. You put these people's lives on hold, took their nation and turned it into what you wanted, what suited you best. You make me sick. Let's just take it on a walk.
Okay. Anywho, after being shot at my wife and I for several times, I realized I wasn't welcomed in this country. So we decided we would head for cover, and then before a boy who seemed harmless at first glance came out and just ended it. It was in an anti-dramatic meaner as well. At least let me go out with a bang. Imagine a public execution. How juicy.
And do you have any idea what happened after your death?
Contrary to popular belief, the deceased have much better things to do rather than spy on the lives of the living.
Well, let me break it down for you. July 28th, 1914, exactly a month after your demise, Austria declared war on Serbia. They were backed up by Russia, and you were backed up by Germany, etc., etc. The whole war led to a 5-year-long conflict resulting in mass global destruction and millions dead. And it's our job to figure out who started the whole mess. See for yourself.
And what? I'm at fault for simply being killed? I'll tell you this now. If it weren't for the idiotic actions of the Black Hand, no war would have broken out. No man's blood would have been spilled. Serbia is to blame. I'm not saying anything more until I see my lawyer.
You'll get your lawyer as soon as I get some solid answers. Gotta hit the 1%. On to the next guy, I guess.
So tell me why I, Garvilo Principe, am here again?
We're just here to ask you a few questions, kid. So tell me, where were you on the night of July 28th, 1914?
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows where I was. I killed that pompous scumbag and his bimbo wife, and I'd do it again any day. I'm a national hero.
All right, listen here and listen good. I want to know why you killed all those people, and I want to know now.
I'll tell you with pleasure, old man. Austria-Hungary took over my land. That snobby Prince Ferdinand thought he could walk to our land day of Serbian Independence Day and come out scot-free. Me and my boys said, to hell with him, and to hell with his country, and to hell to Austria-Hungary.
Makes sense. He took your land, your freedom, your day of independence. It was an awful thing to do. But some people out there say what you did caused a ruckus, a world war.
What had to be done had to be done. Russia, they had our backs. After I offered Ferdinand and his wife, Austria-Hungary declared war. Like they expected us to welcome the guy with balloons and cake. Russia, they had our backs. The thing got out of hand. Long story short, I did what I had to do, and I'd do it again. For the people of Serbia.
Yeah. Nationalism, blah, blah. Keep it in your pants, bucko. So, what do you think? Can we really solve this case? Was World War I caused by the selfish acts of Archduke Franz Ferdinand or Gavrilo Princip's rash decision? Well, let's think about the causes, shall we? We got militarism. Austria-Hungary had to have been stronger than Serbia to take over. Could have partly been due to their huge military. Must have invested quite a bit of money into it if they were so invasion happy. Good point. Also, alliances. Like Princip said, Russia had Serbia's back. Austria-Hungary had nations on their sides too. Turned a nationwide conflict into a full-blown world war. Don't forget about nationalism. Princip and the Black Hand originally wanted to get rid of that rat boy Ferdinand to preserve Serbian culture, to take back their independence. That brings us to imperialism. The Black Hand wanted Ferdinand dead in the first place because Austria-Hungary took control of Serbia. And the obvious one is assassination. Do I even have to explain it? So, we've got all our facts together. Me, personally, I think that imperialism caused World War I. Why? Well, because if Austria-Hungary wouldn't have taken over Serbia, Gavrilo Princip wouldn't have assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand. If Gavrilo Princip wouldn't have assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the war would not have been started because Austria-Hungary wouldn't have declared war on Serbia. But that's just my opinion. So, for now, this case remains unsolved.